idea what we're about to see here.
Yeah, me too. I was going to say, we might see the opposite here. Anne-Marie is one of the absolute best in these conditions, as he proved in Val di Sole a couple of weeks ago. He is, I mean, his ability to ride this kind of off-camber, slippery stuff in the roots with commitment is kind of second to none when he's on. Nailed that exit. Super important to get out of there with speed over this double, no problem. Making it look good. That was good exit speed out of there, too.
Piron has to now just play the percentages through this really difficult section.
Oh man, feet on.
Feet on,
oh, wow.
Time for Anne-Marie Piron. Loic Bruni was satisfied with his 6th place run. It's about to be blown out of the water by his old nemesis, his old sparring partner. Anne-Marie Piron crosses the line 6.4 seconds faster.
She's up 1 second at the moment, so she is slightly starting to fatigue, potentially. She still has a 1 second lead right now. She's got one hand on that hot seat. She goes for the outside line to carry a bit of extra speed, maybe take a little bit of pressure off her arms and her hands. Right now, Tahnee Seagrave to the line, and she goes fastest with a 4:31.4. Tahnee Seagrave is your Val di Sole World Cup champion here today.
Oh, that is so cool to say. Congrats, Tahnee. What a ride. It's been a while.
Incredible.
This is a girl that has had to fight through so much, including injuries of her own over years and years.
Loic Bruni, the reigning UCI downhill World Cup overall title holder. Fort William has never been kind to this man. Is this the year he finally rights the wrongs?
Just spot on his lines everywhere.
When he and that Specialized start clicking together, he kind of skims through stuff.
Yeah.
You never see him sort of get impacted by the holes he's traveling over. Multiple suspension modes on that bike, so he will have a setup for these jumps to stiffen things up to carry the maximum speed. He just needs to get the wheels set down the right place and get on the pedals. Bruni now heads down towards the line. There's not much more he can do apart from this final jump. Is Loic Bruni gonna go into the hot seat? Bruni takes the lead by 3 seconds from Dakota Norton. That is how you start a title defense. Loic Bruni. She's in the big show today, 9.8 seconds up. This is a question of getting the bike down the line. Look at the front end trying to break away from underneath for this section, looking like it's going to be key, Aaron.
Yeah, she's committed to the high line there, making it work. She's got to keep the bike straight up and down right here. Be careful. Nice.
We are going to see Farina head to the hot seat, though, as she heads down. Manages to tick off all the sections cleanly. First elite woman to do that. But Eleonora Farina, happy with that. But there are points up for grabs here. Where is Holl going to cross the line? She crosses it in 5th, so onto the podium for Valley Holl. But Eleonora Farina has won her first ever UCI Downhill World Cup in Leger. Valley Holl can't believe it. Farina takes victory in France. What a result. Well applauded by Valentina Holl as well. Great to see. 3rd place today for Greg Minnaar behind Andy Kolb. Kolb celebrates as well. Look at the scenes at the finish area here in Leger. A huge moment for this man, Greg Minnaar.
Greg Minnaar signs off a page off the history book. The best to ever do it, the greatest of all time. Minnaar magic in Mont Saint-Anne. Greg Minnaar over and out. Take a bow, the man from Peter Maritzburg. That will be, well, that's a massive goat. And that's another massive goat. Greg Minnaar retires from UCI Downhill World Cup Racing.
Like it's a different ball game when it's your home track. So many people here, all her friends and family. The crowd will be going wild.
Listen to the crowd.
She'll be able to hear them. Yeah, she'll be hearing them in her ears riding, and it's hard to concentrate.
How difficult is it to regain composure when they start screaming at you like that?
Yeah, I think it's when they say your name. So when they're saying Valley or Rachel is going right into your thought process, and I think.
Wow, that was picture perfect.
That was perfect.
Look at the precision coming down through some of these
gapping
lines
off
here.
That rut. But that's where Cammy crashed, gapping off that into that rut. It's super tricky section.
And she must navigate her way down through here cleanly and smoothly. She's got the time up her sleeve. She is 5.1 seconds up.
Days. Get on the gas, Valley.
Let's just embrace this finish arena roar as she charges to the line.
Wow.
Valley Holl comes across the line to dominate.
7 for better should do it for the UCI Downhill World Cup overall title.
Come on, Bruni!
Is this it for Loic Bruni?
Come on!
Is this overall title number 4?
Oh, he does it!
In fourth, and that will do it. Loic Bruni locks up UCI World Cup overall title number 4, and that is enough to give that woman, Valentina Holl, the UCI World Cup overall title. Valentina Holl is a 2024 UCI Downhill World Cup overall title winner.